Should the Vikings try to trade for Devon Achane? Well, yes, they should try, but the real question is whether or not Miami would actually be willing to move him. Ralph Facciano cooked up a mock trade that would have the Vikings sending a 3rd rounder, pick 82, plus a 5th rounder, 163, in exchange for Devon Achane. And I'll just say off the bat, there is no chance that that's enough to get him. I think you're probably looking at a 2nd rounder like pick 49, plus extra on top of that. I know the Dolphins are in full rebuild mode, but that doesn't mean they're just going to part with one of the best running backs in the league for peanuts. There's no reason for them to rush into any kind of trade for Achane, plus Miami's been adamant that he's not on the trade block and they intend on keeping him, so I think it will require an offer they can't refuse, and a 3rd and a 5th is not that. If for some reason the Dolphins were interested, I would be all over it if I'm the Vikings, and I would send pick 49 in a heartbeat. Achane is a player that's been ascending every year, almost 1,000 scrimmage yards his rookie season despite missing 6 games due to injury, 1,500 total yards his 2nd year, then over 1,800 yards in 2025. He's a home run hitter, had 40 runs of over 10 yards last season, the most of any running back. He's super efficient as well, averaging over 5.5 yards per carry for his entire career, and that's not to mention how dangerous he is in the passing game. 78 catches in 2024, 67 last year, and 13 receiving touchdowns over his career. So yeah, he's a top 5 back in the league, still just 24 years old, which means that he's going to be in for a big payday, which is another element to consider in a potential trade. He's on a contract year and has been skipping Miami's voluntary workouts as he seeks a new deal, so not only would you have to give up picks in a trade, but then you'd have to hand him a big extension, and if I had to guess, he probably winds up somewhere around or just behind Saquon and CMC, who are making $20.6 million and $19 million annually. I would still do it and find a way to make it work with the cap if I'm the Vikings. He's that good and would open up this offense even more for guys like Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison.